This year, Sky and Wiggins, their results speak for themselves. They've been certainly in the week-long stage races. They've been the best team, and Brad's been the best rider. There's no arguing with his results there. They've really lifted their level, and I have to say compliments to them. Over Jour Plan, they had 4 of 9 riders in the group in front, going into Morzine in the Dauphiné, which is something we haven't seen for a long time in cycling. For the rest, we'll see how they perform here and here at the Tour over 3 weeks. It's maybe I've never gone head to head with Wiggins in a 3-week tour, so I'm guessing we'll be in for a good battle. I had ambitions setting out at age 17. Had a few more boxes yet to tick, but winning 1 tour was great. Winning 2 must be better, right? Most of all, it's so cyclic. You win one race 1 week, and next week there's something else going on, and hey, why didn't you win that one is sort of the questions you ask. But for me, it's always, in my career, it's always been to do the best that I can do in all the races that I do. And you have to be realistic. You can't win from January to October, but and especially in the last years, aiming at these bigger races and the Tour, and I'm still able to win the Tour. So I do everything I can, and we work to do everything that we possibly can to be our best at the Tour. And for me, the motivation, it's still there every day. I wake up every day, I go out and do everything I need to do to be at my best here. And my motivation isn't waning, but I think it's probably comes from the near misses and the close calls in the last few years. Yep. Oh, the plan is, like I said, fastest guy to Paris wins the Tour. So that always remains the same. Slightly more kilometres time trialling. And on paper, maybe there are less climbs or less selective climbs than last year, 1 less mountaintop finish, but also in practice that can also mean the fewer climbs that are here become even more important. So it doesn't necessarily make them any easier, or maybe it makes them even harder. That the race will dictate that at the moment. And in terms of my preparation and so on, yes, I've been a little bit more concentrated on time trialing this year, because it may play out to be more important in the race. It may completely win or lose the race. We'll see when we get there. But I've been a bit more concentrated on time trialing this year than last year. Yeah, I think the more that people concentrate on 1 and 2 riders, it opens more opportunity for other riders, and you have riders like Van den Broek, or I think we have, I don't know how many Grand Tour winners we have here, but between like Kobo, Valverde, Menchov, and we have a lot of other Grand Tour winners here in the race, which they've done it before. They can possibly do it again, and of course when you have that experience in your legs, but also in your head, it's a big help. And then you have other guys. I always find that at the Tour, whether you have 10 contenders, you have maybe your main favourites and your contenders. Some of the favourites, some of the contenders drop out, but then you also have some emerging talents that come through, and maybe that'll be the year, like Gessing, for example, or Van der Broek. He was in a big accident, a big crash last year, and otherwise he probably would have rode a very good Tour de France. And then the list goes on.